Draugen. Draugen. Works for me. Anyway, yesterday we played quite a bit through the game, as we were searching for our sister, although as it turned out, our assistant, that we thought was a person, started vanishing on us, and it turned out that she wasn't a person. I don't know what to say. We did play this yesterday in the 1923 mode, but I did feel that the screen was a little bit dark for, stream-wise. So we've gone to the regular view, although it looks like it might be loading in the 1923 mode again. But yes, so we learned, well, to be fair, it was when we dug up a grave. Suddenly we were not very well liked by our associate, and as it turned out, she wasn't a real person. And then some weird angel came down, the entity, and said, well, first of all started berating me, and now says to wake up. It's like an angel statue. Stop hiding, she says. Let's see. Quite right. Without them, we're nothing, apparently. I should also say, I don't think there's much longer left of the game. I did have a quick look at a rough estimate of how long the game is. It's about 3 to 3.5 hours. I think we did 2 hours and 15 minutes yesterday. So, if it works out that we're only 45 minutes or so, I'll have to play something else afterwards too. The way I'll do that. Oh, here she is.
You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you.
Let's wait till she's finished talking.
Precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never needed you, Teddy Bear.
I don't understand why her
Doesn't need us.
attitude changed so drastically when...
It's too bad, my darling Edward, because we're done playing second.
I don't know who these people are inside his head now.
I'm talking to you, Lissy.
So, initially she didn't seem that concerned about helping him find his sister, but all of a sudden that's the biggest issue in the world. And that's his sister's items of clothing. We did find gloves, but I guess you can't put them on an armless statue.
Lissy? Lissy?
She's not going to answer. Oh, she's there. But she is by the window.
Please.
Yeah.
Lissy?
Listen to me.
You can't keep vanishing on me.
Oh, she can.
Why are you so angry?
Because she just did.
You do not know anger, Edward.
Apparently I don't know why.
My father.
Alice
Careful
does
now.
not want to speak with you.
Does she not?
How about you? Are you going to help me?
Probably not.
God helps those who help themselves.
Well,
God's help. I need Lissy.
has this got some sort of agenda?
Did you ever?
What? Of course.
Are these all parts of the same thing? Of course I needed her.
Lissy, get back here.
Okay.
Alice? Please.
Is she outside? Or not? Where is she? Snowy mountains. Guess we're going back inside. Doesn't want to go outside for now. So we're going inside. Is she going to go into the locked room that we can't get into? Oh no, she's there.
Don't go.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Alice, I
Yeah.
depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
Settle down. Why? What?
Sure you count as other people.
Yeah, your statue.
Everyone
Look,
leaves
you're a living statue.
one way or another.
Everyone leaves, she says.
You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are
Yeah,
you
come on.
ordering me, Teddy Bear?
No.
Asking you.
Didn't your father always
Asking
tell you to
nicely.
stand up for yourself, to be a real man and not a sissy?
Alright, settle down. No need to say all that
That's
stuff.
why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Kaboom!
It's a bit
You're
harsh,
so
isn't it?
excited about what his only son would do.
Quite harsh indeed.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old freak.
Nice. And she's disappeared again. So yeah, what I was going to say before was we may end up having to play something else tonight as well, and if I do, the way I'll do it is I'll probably stop this stream and then start another one with a different game, just to makes it a bit easier for me to split the videos in order to do a couple of videos on YouTube.
This jacket. Betty.
Uh-oh. Found his sister's jacket now. Looks like she probably was. Anyone in here? There she is. And she's gone. And she keeps changing sides. Right.
Lissy, I'm tired of chasing you.
Try.
Alice,
Ooh,
be reasonable.
I don't know if that's the right thing to say to her.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
Lissy, look. Her jacket.
Oh, don't. Why did you have to say the talk about the jacket?
Yesterday, which means
Jesus Christ,
Betty was
Teddy.
here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday.
No, she wasn't.
Betty, Betty, Betty.
You love
Oh.
her more than you love us. But don't you
Love
see
what? A couple of figments of my imagination.
that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot?
Be a real
Always
person.
been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So?
Yeah, there we go.
What?
And now he admits it. Neither are you.
Decide what is real. We are real to you.
No, you're not real either.
We'll never be the same.
What was that? A noise like stone.
She does not want.
Oh,
Who are you talking to?
Why do you think Betty left? She was sick.
obviously something in his mind is breaking down.
Like mother.
Maybe this is to try and
Drowning herself because she couldn't
cure him
stand
of
being
what
around us.
Like
psychological problems he's having.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
You drive them all away, Edward. All
Who knows?
into death.
But not us. We're always here for you.
You're not real though.
Never
Your
alone.
voice is in his head. The voice is in Edward's head,
You wanna
aren't they?
You really want to be alone?
Fine. You're alone.
Good.
Okay. See you later then. Probably better off, right?
Lissy.
No, we said we wanted to be alone, so why would she be there? Don't be silly. Can we open this door yet? We find the people whose house this is are all dead in that room. Or this place doesn't exist. It's all a figment of our imagination. There's nothing to really find here, is there? Does that mean we can go outside now? I guess he's got his sister's jacket now. I can maybe put that on the dummy thing. Let's go outside on the balcony and see what we can see first. Nothing around. Okay. Well, let's go downstairs and let's place this jacket on the dummy. Make sure there's no one in here first. Not that there will be. Just a flower on the table. Nothing much to find. So before we go outside, as we were planning to do, let's go over here. See if we can place this jacket on here, which I guess we probably can. We found the gloves as well, but apparently, well, you can't put them on it, I suppose. He's creating her. Oh, look, he's put the gloves in her pocket. He's remaking her. Oh, and we're fading out. We're fading out. For for some reason. Yeah, so if we do finish this quite early, we'll probably look at doing maybe another Streets of Rage playthrough. Because I have to move on to the Streets of Rage 2 characters. So we'll probably do that. And we got some extra moves as those characters as well, but let's worry about that later.
Betty?
Oh, someone's moving around.
Elizabeth? Is that you?
Probably not. He's going to start thinking that's her. It's snowing outside.
Are you upstairs? Betty, I'm coming.
There's noises like there's somebody inside, upstairs. Yeah, upstairs, not downstairs. Inside this room that we couldn't get into before. A pipe and some tobacco.
Betty? Betty! Are you in there? Open the door! I'm coming in! Stand away from the door!
Okay, well, don't ram the door. And again. What if it's a monster? It was just a raven. Or a crow. Ah, there we go.
No.
Someone's dead in the room.
No. Oh. Oh, thank you.
I'm guessing that's why there was no one in the house. Though.
I thought it was you, Betty.
Yeah, instead it's the owner of the house. That's got to be the woman you were communicating with, Anna, yeah. That's why we didn't know she was here. Because she was locked in her bedroom. What's this say? Let's read this.
It's from Johann. Addressed to his wife.
Johann wrote this letter to his wife.
Did you notice the handwriting, Betty? He was clearly distraught.
Distraught writing it.
Ere not.
Would that be, I mean,
Enough is enough.
because his wife died, or...
After decades of strife,
Yeah.
I pray that God will... Tilly, forgive me. I am tired of secrets.
So, did he write this after she died, or...
Silence about my discovery, but my silence has only led to misfortune,
Okay, so,
and my
I'm guessing we're
cowardice
heading to the mine next,
led to death.
I would assume.
I will make Frederick pay for what he has done to us, for what they have done to our Ruth.
Okay, so the blame's on Frederick for
I will let the ocean take me to
his
you.
daughter's death.
May God forgive me.
Hmm.
Anna was already dead when he wrote this. He had no one else to...
That's why he hasn't come home,
What now, Betty?
because he had nothing to come home for.
Johann went to confront his brother, probably at Frederick's farm.
Yeah. So it looks like we'll have to trespass in that area where there was a sign that said not to. As, yeah, she's gone. Crow came in. I'm surprised it wasn't pecking away at her there. Instead, it knocked over a load of things in here. And what's this on the windowsill?
You said this was a gift from another unlucky soul.
A lighter. Believes she wouldn't have left the lighter there by accident.
You wouldn't have left it here unless... A signpost. A breadcrumb.
Yeah, everything's a breadcrumb apparently, so... Nothing outside though.
Followed Johann to Frederick Fretland's farm, and then to the mine.
Must have been.
You wouldn't let this go, Betty. You'd follow your story to the end.
Well, yeah, I'm guessing she wants to know what they discovered in the mine, because that seems to be the cause of all of the fallout, you know. Okay, well, I guess that's what we're doing then. I wonder if we're going to be interrupted by the Stone Angel.
Did you go to the mine, Betty? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Is she trying to tell you anything? Guess we need to go and find out.
So where is Frederick's farm?
It'll be up past that gate. There's a similar looking building up that way. It's very misty and snowy. I hope he's got a warm coat on. But probably not. Just hearing seabirds making the odd noise. And the flowers on the hillside. Can't even see where I'm going. But we've been there once before, or in the vicinity of the place once before. The gate that was, as I say, closed off and asked people not to trespass. And that crow's sitting there waiting for us.
What led you to this place?
Guess we're climbing the gate. Well, obviously what led her to this place was an interest in what was going on.
Piece them together into a story, wouldn't you, Betty? So, what do we know?
Well, what do we know?
Johann and Frederick are partners, and on good terms.
Yeah, they were.
Something happens in the mind.
Well, they were brothers, so you know, you'd expect them to be
Lead to a falling out.
close at one point.
20 years later, Johann walks this path to confront Frederick.
Well, that's the house. But he's kind of... Frederick's taken advantage of basically building his house where the mine once was. Whoa!
Was this your doing, Johann?
His house has been burnt to the ground.
And where were you, Betty? Did you witness their fall?
Uh-oh. Does that mean did they both die in the fire, or... Who knows? Let's take a look around. Oh, there's a safe. Which I doubt we're going to be able to unlock. We don't have a combination. Do we?
What do you reckon, Betty?
Oh, what was the date of the mine opening? Yeah. He remembers these things, I don't. Is that it? Well, we don't have a clue what the combination might be. Let's just check in case he suddenly comes up with another idea. Yeah, no, he doesn't have any ideas. It's not the mine's opening date because he tried that. Do I have to try it again so I can get out of this view? I already know that's not the combination. Okay, we have to try and find something that'll give us an idea what the combination is. It doesn't look like there was anyone in the house, because I'd expect to see some kind of remains. There's a lot of ash on the floor, but you know, you kind of expect that when somewhere's burned down. What do we have over here? Probably nothing that's actually going to help me. Can't open this door, can we? Nope. Some other stuff here. There's this hut. Doesn't look like there's anything useful inside it, though.
Betty?
No. Where else might I find the combination, I wonder? There's really nowhere else here. Nowhere else at all that would have it. Wonder if it's worth walking down the minecart tracks. Someone else wasn't able to open it either. Now let's go over here and see what's over here. I'm near. Mining company. Okay. Near to what, I wonder? Some sort of big scare, maybe. Who knows? Okay, that door's not opening. And obviously I can't go through that barbed wire right now. Can we see in the window? Ah, right, okay. Hopefully it won't take too long. Could it be... Well, 1897 was the date we put in, wasn't it? I guess. Can't open that door. So I'll just keep looking around and hope I track it down. Oh, wait a minute, what's this place? Ah. Some standing stones. Ah. Gravestones, death dates. Margaret Fretland. 18th of April to the 5th of December 1909. Or, it's got to be one of these dates, right? Simon Fretland, that's probably more likely. 5th of the 12th. Yeah.
Born December 5th, 1909. Died September 17th, 1923. Safe.
One of those.
Choose numbers that meant something to him.
I would have thought it was... How long had the
cemetery.
safe been there?
His wife's grave is also here.
Well, he thought everyone were traitors, I guess, so he buried his family away from them. Who knows?
Really use your imagination, Betty. You'd figure
Now, it depends how long he's had the safe for. If he had it before his son died, then I would imagine it would be his birth date. Unless he changed the combination, but why would he change it to his son's death date? Need to go all the way around here to find out. So it's either his birth date or his death date. I would have thought Simon's birthday.
Let's try Simon's birthday.
Because he was very important to him. There we go. Okay, so what have we got in here? That is like a torque of some kind. Well, a
Another Viking artifact.
bracelet.
Most likely from the same treasure Ruth found.
Very likely. Need to stop talking to Betty, she's not here.
Postmarked in Boston. That's a curious coincidence.
From Harold and Louisa.
Dear Frederick, I hope this letter... It's in English, Betty. Hope this letter...
It's an English Betty.
in good health.
This turned into Deadly Premonition.
About you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now.
No word for 2 years.
All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult.
Well, that was easy enough to find in the end. And what's this? Some sort of
Mr. Fretland,
insurance?
we expect you to take care of this problem.
Take care of this
Discovery will be
problem.
public. The authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this
Wall
happen,
up
we
the
will pursue
chamber.
breach of our contract, and we will withdraw our investment. You and your brother will be responsible
Wait.
for all debts and losses.
They've dealt with the worker who made the
Johann must
discovery.
be convinced to wall up the chamber. We've already dealt with the worker who made the discovery.
And they dealt with an investment bank in Wales.
The Fretland Mining Company.
Interesting.
This must be for that locked shed.
Must be. Well, let's get a move on and see what's in the shed. Of course they went to the mine.
An angel watched over you.
Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure what the situation.
So what happens next in
What
your
have we
story?
got? What was unearthed? What triggered it? What was
Johann
unearthed?
Frederick discovers something in the mine. A cave or chamber of archaeological value.
Something that would cause the mine to be closed down.
The discovery is made public.
Yeah,
End of their enterprise.
because any kind of
The
cultural
authorities convinced,
spot would
paid to walk
stop
away.
their mining immediately.
Their secret stays hidden.
If he was paid to walk away, why would they have such a...
The accident. 3 men die.
Possibly because Frederick
Mind
didn't
shuts down, Frederick's up to his
wall it
neck,
up.
dead.
So some sort of cultural discovery, and maybe Frederick didn't want to cover it up. A lamp. Plenty of lamps. And a newspaper clipping.
Cursed mine in Graavik.
Cursed mine.
Locals struggle with bad crops and
I mean, only one bad
livestock
thing
issues,
happened.
blame
Oh,
it
right, okay. They blamed that on the mine.
because of the mine. A thing like that becomes self-fulfilling. If you believe
Yeah.
in a curse, every misfortune feeds the delusion.
Absolutely does. Hmm. I guess we can climb out the window. Let's just see if there's anything else before I do. We'll move on to the mine. See if you can find... I don't even know if his sister exists.
20 years passed.
Hmm. Feud grew and festered. The mansioned curse became a crutch for all misfortunes. Yeah.
The Frontland feud tears the veil,
So everyone started...
setting neighbor against neighbor.
Because Frederick kept the mine open for some extra time. Everyone else dislikes him, so he started calling them traitors.
Ruth stumbles across the secret
Maybe?
of the mine. After all this time, the truth may finally come to light, but she dies. And the day after, Simon is murdered.
Yeah. I would assume by Ruth's father, who thought that he'd killed her. Even though he spent lots of time with her. Okay, is it this way?
It's a catalyst. Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, you're a traitor.
Yeah.
Things escalate.
One way or the other.
People die. From disease, despair, suicides.
Could it be there was something released, some sort of gas that made the people go a bit mad? Maybe it's the happening. No, it's not. No, it's not. Better not be. The trees aren't talking to me, so it's okay. Even if strange
Because of the
imaginary girls are.
because of what they
Well, not anymore.
and what they covered up.
Yeah. If they covered it up at all.
There was no one to stop it, Betty. They were alone. That's the real curse of Graavik. Isolation.
Yeah, so being on your own maybe isn't the best idea. Having all these, I don't know, imaginary assistants might have been quite good. So here's the mine entrance. Oh, I can't open it. Oh wait, what's this? A doll's head. That would be the doll that was lying where the daughter
The
died.
day she fell,
So she wasn't on the cliff.
something spooked her, and then she ran all the way to
Why,
the cliff.
why wouldn't she run home?
Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
Who knows? Did anyone witness it?
Hello, Betty. Are you in there?
Maybe you shouldn't go walking into dark
Please
caverns,
answer me.
shouting things out randomly. There's lanterns around. You could use a lantern. Light one. I guess not. It's very dark.
Betty?
I wouldn't be shouting people's names. What's that? A rat or something? Another crow. And another artifact. Is this the wall?
Oh, Betty.
Is this the chamber?
This is
Oh.
Mother's brooch. You
It's
always
Betty's
wore
brooch! Soon we'll be able to build a new Betty out of all the parts we found.
it. You left it here for a reason. What am I not seeing?
Lots of things. It's dark. Do I want to look in there? Is that a good idea? Oof! It's just a bird. Just a bird. I thought there was some giant claw coming out of there at us. Uh-oh. There's going to be another cave-in. Run! He's not running. I'm holding the button, but he's not running. Oof. Did we just avoid another cave-in? It certainly sounds like it. Oh, we ain't going in there. And now we're hearing Betty shouting for us.
Elizabeth? Is that you?
Edward?
Is it her?
I'm on my way, Betty. Wait for me.
Or is it more imaginary stuff?
I'm here, Betty. It's Edward. It's me.
She's miles away.
I'm coming.
How would we hear her from all the way over there? Especially when there's rocks caving in around our heads. Apparently he's not going to go through the cabin, he's just going to jump over there.
Edward, where are you?
I'm coming.
My way.
I'm coming.
I can hear you. Hold on. I'm almost there.
She's not here.
Edward, please, hurry!
Oh, now she's telling me to hurry. And as we get there, some sort of demon turns around and says, Edward! Maybe not.
Edward!
Stay put, Betty. I'm almost there.
She's like all the way up that path. She'd have to be shouting very loud for me to hear her from all the way over there.
Betty?
Please, Edward, hurry!
Hurry? Is it the tailor's dummy that's shouting me?
Just stay put. Betty! Elizabeth?
Where is she? Seemed like the sound was coming from these stones. Nope. She's all the way up there. Find the path. It's over here. Oh, I need to go all the way around to the path. Because I've got myself stuck. Okay, I'm coming. Right, it seems like she's definitely at the house. But maybe she's not. Oh, is anyone really here?
I'm coming.
Does the town even exist?
You're here. You're inside the house.
The call's coming from inside the house. No, wait.
Thank God. Isn't that right, Betty? You're finally here.
No, you're just being shouted by a tailor's dummy.
There you are. Finally. You have no idea how
Yeah, he's
long
finally
I've been
snapped.
looking for you. You had me so worried.
If he hadn't already.
I...
Yeah, it's not her, is it?
Look. Your
Look, Mother's brooch. Maybe that'll make you turn into a real person.
You must have lost it at the mine.
Here, have your brooch
Let me
back.
put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again.
Someone's lost it, but I don't think it's her. Oh my, what's going on now? What's this now? Is this the Draugen? The creature. Her stuff's like burned. She burned to death in the house.
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward. Elizabeth was
Oh.
never here. But
Now I understand.
we came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon,
Yeah.
and Ruth.
Hmm.
We're here to tell their stories.
No. Elizabeth. She's here.
You know Betty died
Oh my
when she
God.
was a baby. She drowned,
Hmm.
and you found her. You were just 11.
I did wonder, I know he called her Alice,
You
but the
carried her
Lissy could be short for Elizabeth, right? As well, couldn't it?
Mother.
She hated you for that.
I wonder if that's a representation of her.
For bringing her baby to her. You could never forgive yourself for what she did after.
Hmm.
You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone.
All
So you
right.
bring Betty back. Again. And again. To New York. To
So who-
Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there.
Are we really here?
The scent of her. The echo of her. But never really her. All it does is make you lonelier. But the thing is, Edward,
Put the doll on the
you're never
bed.
alone.
All right.
You have us.
And you'll always have us.
I think I'll get the opportunity to do that.
Please. She was never there for you. She couldn't be.
Yeah, I quite like this. It's
You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
it's well done. Although I could tell some of the the little twists, like that she wasn't really real, quite early
You
on
need to let Betty
when
go.
she kept kind of appearing wherever I
There's
was.
not room
But
for all of us in there.
yeah, it's an interesting game. To get rid of somebody.
Save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry.
It isn't even his sister. It's an actress.
It is as painful to wake from a vision as it is to be born anew.
Yeah. It is an interesting game. Yeah, I like it. Apparently Edward is now born anew. According to the achievement I just got, at least. Day 6, let's do this. Get up out of bed. At this stage, why isn't he sleeping in the bed? Because he knows that nobody's coming back. But no, he's going to sleep on that sofa instead.
Are you here?
She's outside. Okay. Well, I'll go and do what you suggested. Just to see what happens. No. Come outside, she says. Looks like a beautiful day, yeah. Nice day to start again. That's a creepy doll. There you go. Ah, nice.
Lissy!
A nice little sequence. Yeah, that's cool. Little extra achievement that I probably wouldn't have realised about. Thank you.
Juice yet?
I might be weaned off the stuff.
Boo. Don't lose your taste for tea, old fruit. It keeps you human.
Is he... What would she know about being human?
We do?
Yeah, we do.
Final piece of the puzzle.
Ruth.
Come on.
It's not about digging up corpses.
We have an appointment with a ghost.
Where are we going?
Lissy. Nothing.
I would have just completely missed that one.
Such an amazing view, isn't it? And the air.
It's a great view. Should we be sitting down here?
Why did we come here, Teddy?
To Graavik. Well,
Does he even realise?
the letter to Frederick.
The one you
Yeah.
found in his safe. From Boston.
Yeah, it's an interesting letter.
Overheard a conversation somewhere. Paid it no attention, but the name stuck. And Betty...
Probably.
I spun a story around it that put us on this path.
Do you really believe that? I mean, how often are you around
Well, probably not very often.
Some places have gravity.
What are you saying?
Everywhere has gravity.
It's
Oh wait.
gravity pulled us across the Atlantic Ocean?
Graavik. No, I'm not saying that. That's irrational.
But you
That's
believe
definitely not rational.
that we were summoned to tell their story.
Maybe.
To find my sister.
But Betty's not.
Yeah,
She
we
was
know
never
she's not
here.
here.
It doesn't make sense.
I'm a man of science. I don't know what to believe.
Yet, here we are. All three of us.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
Well, the angel as well. To the girl.
Do you believe in ghosts, Edward?
You
Not
know I
really.
don't.
You've been chasing one for years.
That's different.
What about me?
One that he
Us.
pretended hadn't died.
Fair enough.
Wait, earlier he said they weren't real.
What happened to Ruth?
Well, it starts to look more like she was killed because the doll's head was at the...
Simon?
I don't think it was Simon.
I don't believe it was Simon.
Then who?
She wouldn't have run away from him, would she?
Hanged man? Someone else?
Does it matter?
Could be the guy that hung himself, yeah.
So she ran from the mine. And she came here. And then someone pushed her?
Where was she heading to, though?
If only she had wings. Like a bluebird. She could have soared away on autumn winds.
Yeah, but she wasn't one, so...
But why was she killed?
Probably the treasure that she stole.
Because of what she found.
Stole,
Someone wanted the
found.
treasure. Or wanted to make sure no one else would find it. So instead...
But if it wasn't worth anything...
And the curse killed everyone. Including...
Apparently so.
I hope she's at peace. And with God. Do you think that's where everyone's gone?
Who knows? To the rapture, maybe.
They're dead.
I think they've just gone.
I don't believe there's anything more to it than that.
Well, I mean, they could be more than that, I suppose, but...
Oblivion.
Who knows, is the answer to that question.
We'll never know what happened to everyone in Graavik.
Everybody that knows can't come back and tell us.
We'll remember. All of them. Maybe that will give them some peace in oblivion.
Maybe.
Could this be your book, Edward? The one you've been wanting to write?
I guess so.
Story about people who are isolated. Left behind by the world.
Fits with his story, right?
You can give them all a proper ending. With no annoying loose threads. Edward! Is that...
Our boat.
That's our boat. That wasn't there before. Maybe because we've...
Let's catch it before it sets out on another adventure.
Now that he's finally reconciled with the fact that his sister's not around, the boat arrives.
How this can be.
Draugen got tired of sailing around in it and brought it back to us.
Maybe should not go and get his suitcase first.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, teddy bear. Let's
I guess
browse
not.
While the weather's still good.
I need my suitcase.
So get a wiggle on, old boy.
Huh.
I'm going to say my goodbyes to all the things.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay.
Meet you at the house.
That's not fair, she's cheating.
Righty-ho. No rush.
Alright, cool,
Day.
I'll wait to see what that's all about. No rush, he says as he runs up the hill. Yeah, because it is fairly... I suppose information about him's fairly sort of sparse at the beginning, doesn't kind of exist, but I suppose the story wasn't really initially about his history, was it? And now, as it turns out, you want to know more. Well, let's see. Suitcase it is. And by the time we go back down, the boat will be gone.
Come on,
Oh,
Teddy.
she won.
Pack your things. I'll meet you by the boat.
Do you never sit still?
Does she never sit still? No.
Let's make like the wind.
That's not real. Forget about it. Throw the picture away. It's not even your sister. See you later. So just found some old clothes and stuff lying around. And now we're going for the boat, I guess. Nice bright sunshine. Once again. Go down to the waterfront and suddenly all the people are back. No. No such luck.
Come on, let's go. Row, Teddy, row.
Yep, let's get out of here then. At least we've... learned a decent bit about that. I guess it's... More rowing.
Still cold.
It's a fjord, Lissy, and it's almost winter.
Yeah, I don't suppose it would be very warm.
There'll be snow when we get back to Hanover.
The house will be
Or is
warm.
that letting out the North Sea or something?
Are we going to be all right, Edward?
Who knows? We might be. Goodbye, Graavik. Graavik? The music's nice though. Which is good too. I can't press the button to talk to her. Can we roll faster? If I hold the right trigger. Well, there we go. We'll wait and see what comes at the end then. If there's anything more we want to learn. Enjoy this lovely scenery. If you wait half an hour, 30 minutes. I'm not gonna, I don't think I'll keep anyone for 30 minutes of nothing. The credits aren't that long, are they? What, if you wait 30 minutes before you leave? The credits are half an hour long. How? That's... Oh, Hans Christian Andersen did the art. They must have got a time machine and gone backwards. No, I'm just kidding. Is that how long you have to wait to find out sort of his history, or can you skip the credits to find that out, or... It's just the sound of rowing. That's a nice story, you know, it's sometimes really nice just to do something that's not overly tense or difficult, you know. Not that I ever do anything difficult. You went to sleep. Yeah, I don't think there's much point. So yeah, I can skip it. It doesn't appear that there is an option to skip the credits. Just watch. Crazy, surely... That's like a sixth of the game's length. I don't think I'm too concerned about additional achievements for waiting half an hour. Achievements don't bother me too much. I would say when this kind of thing comes up at the bottom of the screen, that should be the end of the credits, right? All of these images, that's usually the end. Normally, in normal credits. But then they have special thanks to 5 million different people. Do you? Yeah, I like the sort of dark feeling to it. Yeah. I suppose there's a few ties to. I quite like it because it obviously ties into some slightly lesser known, maybe, legends. Edward and Alice will return to this town again. That's interesting. It's a series I think I could enjoy if it's going to grow beyond this. I'd be interested to see more about these characters in time. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we can jump past it. Except for that bit, we need to see that bit obviously, even though we saw that before. And what do we see here? That's a bit bright all of a sudden. And back to the title screen. Okay, well that was pretty good. I enjoyed that, so thank you very much, and thanks for your help, because yeah, there's a couple of bits there I wouldn't have done very well. So I guess what I'm going to do is probably finish this one, maybe jump on something else in a little bit as well, because this was quite short, obviously. But thanks a lot for watching, and thanks for the help. Sure. And I'll be back shortly with something else, but I need to disconnect first. And then reconnect. I do like that music though. Thanks.